Start the adventure here. Where are we?
That was
The city of... I will get you to introduce your characters in a bit. Just give me a minute first. The city of Neverwinter stands proudly on the Sword Coast, west and north of Desserin Valley. 50 years ago, the city was nearly destroyed by the eruption of Mount Hope. Today, the city stands mostly rebuilt. It bustles with skilled tradespeople, intrepid adventurers, and hardy townsfolk. Leadership in Neverwinter falls to Dagolt Neverember, Lord Protector of the city, and your employer. The city lacks a formal militia, so Lord Neverember often hires mercenaries and adventurers, such as yourselves, to keep the city secure. So, I think you guys have probably already snooped each other's characters on D&D Beyond. However,
I haven't actually.
you haven't. Okay. Well, we'll do a max 3-minute introduction for each player. Max 3 minutes, because this is paid time. This adventure, by the way, they say it's 2 to 3 hours for the adventure. If it runs long, I'm okay with that up until 4 hours. At that point, it's log off time for me. So why don't we start with Eric? You can introduce yourself as a person or a player or both, as long as it's 3 minutes or less.
I'm Eric. I'll be playing Zardos, the Lunar Sorcerer. He's a noble background and kind of full of himself and thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread.
Oh, what about your character?
What's that?
Oh, sorry.
I said, what about your character?
Oh, yeah, same thing. Copy paste.
Playing yourself.
Jay.
If you're speaking, you're muted.
All right, Jay's still having problems. Moving on to Mark.
Wolfric is drunk and a little too old to be swinging axes still, but needs to pay his rent and doesn't have a lot to say.
Excellent. Thanks, Mark. Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'll be playing Vendir, half-elf bard. Comes in, meets up after running his day job of trying to make a buck on the street. So he's got a heavy, wolf cloak on and face paint, because he's trying to sort of a tribal shtick. But you all know that he's, full-on city boy. He's barely been outside of, slept a day in the dirt in his life, and he just kind of wipes his face paint off and sits down heavy.
Love it. Ryan.
Silk is a soul knife rogue. He is fond of the finer things and isn't too particular about whose ownership that finer thing might have been prior to him taking a look at it. And it still fiercely loyal, though, I would say, to those who have helped him out when he himself wasn't on the comfortable side of living, let's say.
Perfect. Thanks, Ryan. And Todd.
I'm Todd. Tonight I'll be playing Pella because I never listen to instructions when Darren gives them to me. So I'm playing a druid, which is the wrong character for this campaign, and I'm going to have a ton of fun.
Who says druids are bad?
Oh, it's not that druids are bad. They're just not normally the city-dwelling folk.
Yeah, that's stereotyping.
Yeah, you live in the sewers.
That's right.
No, I do not.
Jay, are you...
trying to bring a little bit of... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. That's fine. Jade, have you got your issues worked out? I see you're muted in Discord.
Sorry, I'm here. Appreciate the patience.
We're just doing introductions. You got just briefly. You were a member of the. You're Neverwinter. Lord Nagut Neverember has recruited you guys as the watch. Like there's the militia, because they don't really have a militia, so they take mercenaries and adventuring groups, and your guys' you were hired by him to be a militia. Everyone's just doing introducing of themselves or characters, or both. If you want to just intro yourself, 3 minutes or less.
Yeah, I'll be playing Professor Dixon. He's an elderly human wizard, kind of fidgety, pretty nervous, and only reason he's in the adventuring life is to try and make money to save up his college's arts department.
Love it. Okay, I do have some house rules that I use in my D&D game. Not a lot of it will come up in tonight's game, but two things of note. Some of the healing spells do more healing than they normally do. I've already adjusted the healing spells that people have so it does more. But on the flip side, if you go unconscious and pop back up, you get a level of exhaustion. They work hand in hand. So that means the yo-yo affecting that a lot of people do, like don't heal the person until they're down, kind of take that away. But you can't do one without the other. I found you can't just give the penalty for yo-yoing and not upping the healing. So healing has been boosted, but if you go unconscious and go back up, you have a level of exhaustion. Drinking a potion is a bonus action. I know that is the most common house rule all across the... Maybe they'll turn that into an official rule when the new rules come out. The only other odd part of that is giving a potion to somebody else as an action. Using a potion yourself as a bonus action. If you decide to drink a healing potion as an action on yourself, you get full healing, max healing. So then it's now a choice. You can quickly drink it and roll the dice, or you can dedicate your action to drink it and get full out of the healing potion. Dual weapon feat and all that kind of stuff, I don't think anyone's dual weaponing, so that part doesn't really matter. I do use, for magic missile, I do use a separate dice for missile, even though that is technically not rules as written. I'm not using flanking. Anything else anyone can think of?
No, you covered it.
Oh, I didn't see anyone have it, but if you summon a creature, you summon one creature, and it takes your turn right after yours. That's for quality of life for all the other players that paid to play. They don't want to watch you play a pixies.
You also summon Darren's lack of patience.
Yes. I summon delay of game. Oh, okay, excellent. I think that
Familiars
is...
are good targets. Familiars are good
that's
targets.
just a personal fun thing for me. I actually do encourage people having a pet or whatever. I don't know if it's funny because in my games I'll say that, oh yeah, that's the first thing that dies. And I have a fun time killing the familiars, don't get me wrong. But I actually also put pets in the game for people to actually do. So it's, I don't completely hate them. What I hate is people having so many then that everyone else's turn. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's actually continue with the adventure itself. An anguished scream erupts from a nearby alley. The sound comes from a slender human woman clad in the light leather armor of a scout and investigator. Clutched in her arms is the deadly body of a human man. Or the dead body, not deadly. The dead body of a human man clad in a tattered gray robe. The man and woman bear a striking resemblance to each other. With a dull thump, a desiccated eyeball rolls out of the dead man's palm.
That sounds unpleasant.
And you can all see the picture, so that's kind of what you see. This is the social part of the game.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I sort my spells so I only see ones
Prepared.
I have currently memorized.
Prepared. There's a filter, and you can choose prepared.
Oh, okay, prepared. Sorry. I see the filter button. It was a little bit too dark on my screen. All good now. Thank you. Can I approach the woman and body, and more importantly, the desiccated eye?
More importantly, the desiccated eye. Oh, by the way, the image, of course, you don't see, the big,
Big
Vecna
scary?
looking over top of the whole thing.
Okay, so no, you're preparing 47 shots at giant spectral, big as a house. Got it.
That's right. Um,
What has
this is Kavori. She says, "Yeah, I'm. Hi, this was my brother Delvin Fernhart. You guys can make a history check, by the way, while you're approaching these people. History, yes, it's a skill that is rarely used unless you're in my game.
That's why I was confused by its name.
Okay, good enough. You actually recognize both Delvin and Kavori as mercenaries employed by Neverember to patrol the city, so they're like you.
Okay.
So Kavori says, yes, her and her brother were tasked by Lord Neverember to investigate suspicious cult activity in the city. I came here to rendezvous with my brother Delvin, and after he's infiltrated a potential cult hideout. But unfortunately now he's dead, and the only clue I see is the desiccated eyeball.
You know what type of cult it was? Was it a known cult to you?
No, that's what unfortunately what he was trying to find out. Please, you're members of the Watch. Can you find out what killed my brother, and I'll return to the Hall of Justice to let Lord Neverember know what's going on and take my brother away.
Can I make a medicine check to make sure he's actually dead?
Sure.
And Tavore, someone should check your brother's pockets to make sure he doesn't have any other information on him.
Ah, look at you go. Check it. Oh, well, first make the medicine check. Yes, he's dead.
Okay.
In his pocket, you actually do find a piece of paper. And it says, "Hail the Undying."
Wolfric picks up the eyeball and says, I think we're looking for somebody with one eye.
Vendir reads the note out loud and says, okay, Hail the Undying, not terribly useful.
When you say
maybe
"Hail the
classroom?
Undying," the eyeball in Wolric's hand moves, starts,
Okay, I jumped
looking
away.
in a certain direction.
Baseball pitch.
You gonna pitch it?
No, just drop it.
By the way, that's the wrong kind of hail, but that's fine.
Why the hell did you drop that? That looks important.
It looked at me.
I'll go pick it up.
Is it pointing in a particular direction? Or is it following a particular person?
No, it is actually pointing a certain direction, because as you move the eye, the iris will move and maintain the same direction it's looking at.
All right. I think we have a clue. Perhaps we should see where the eye leads. I ask the lady, can we hold on to the eye currently to see if we can find out where this leads us?
Please do, but be careful. My brother was following the same lead.
We know something about them. Are these experienced adventurers, or were they relatively inexperienced or as experienced as us?
About like you guys.
Okay.
So 10 minutes into our shift this evening, we've got a dead eye in our hand that we're just gonna, follow.
Yeah.
See where it leads us? Get it? See?
I did not do enough drinking
that was
today
great.
for this.
I did drinking for us both.
You and your liquors.
So you
All right.
you and your liquors.
All right, so who's holding it? Zardos?
Yep.
I'm happy to hold it in my mage hand. I can even make it invisible so it looks like it's floating in case we come across.
Oh, that's not going to freak out the locals.
Our floating eye. Yeah, whatever, let's do it.
Which a bunch of adventurers are following. Yeah.
Sure, take it away.
Game-wise, that makes perfect sense. Character-wise, I question your sanity, but that's okay.
All right.
Could intimidate
So you're
locals to stay out.
You guys are going the direction of wherever the eye points. Is that what I
Yep.
understand?
That is correct.
The withered eyeball aims its empty gaze down an alley strewn with rubble. Rats scurry between chunks of old stone and dusty crates. At the back of the alley sits a moldering wood boards, propped up just enough to block a dark tunnel leading below the surface.
Wolfric cracks his neck.
All right, I assume Silk is stealthier than Vendir, but Vendir's not bad, so he'll be second.
Yeah, I'm happy to go first and stealth my way in. Oh.
All right, those of you that used Foundry before, you'll know that I don't use grids. I don't like grids. So it's gridless. You can see the
It's fine.
grids, which is perfectly fine, but I don't particularly use them.
Silk, if you want to walk in front of me, feel free, but I'm
Yeah,
garbage
sorry,
at stealth.
I got a little bit of a long ping there. Sorry about that. Happy to go
No
first.
problem.
It is
Are we
dim
trying to
light in
group
here,
stuff?
by the way. So let me use. So it's up to you if any of you wanted to use a light source of any sort.
Vendir got all ready to be good and sneaky, got all ready, and then immediately tripped over his rapier and made a big clanging noise.
Well, luckily it's a group stealth check. So if you guys are going to be stealthy, you all roll stealth, and it's only half of you have to make it.
I will, as I get to the edge of the corner, like we're about to round the corner, I'll choose the next two in line. Looks like Wolfric and Vendir. And I'll establish psychic whispers with them. We can speak telepathically, so we don't have to make any noise. And I'll warn them that there's a room around the corner here.
One of the best parts of the psychic rogue. You'll see the soft lapping of waters echo through this wide chamber. Wood and stone debris from collapsed buildings litter the area. Brackish water floods nearly half of the chamber, getting deeper towards a dark tunnel to the west.
It is pretty dark in here. Are you all able to see in the dark?
What's
I have
it's,
dark vision.
it's dimly lit, so I made it kind
Yep.
of dim. So if you don't have light, you can still see, but light will obviously brighten it up a little bit.
Do you think we should bring out a torch?
Might make sneaking less potent.
Very true. That's why I asked before I lit one.
Vendir's okay.
Can you see it all, Pella?
I can see, just not very well.
Okay, same. But let's just light them when we fight something.
Okay, so
All
there's
right.
enough rubble here and straps of wood that you may, if you wish, put together like a skiff or something, though the water only looks about 3 feet deep, which would be difficult to crane if you're going into it. However, Pella, even with her poor sight, apparently sees she thinks there's a tunnel behind some of those rocks.
I will inform you. Hey, I think I saw some movement of the air over there. There might be a passageway.
Vendir's already ankle deep in the water and goes, "Oh, really? Oh, good. Oh, this looks gross."
You're gonna need new socks.
Let me just back up away from you then.
I have a 20 passive investigation. Is that helping anything down here?
I have nothing pings.
There is nothing.
Are we going to squeeze into this? I'm assuming this is a squeeze situation, given the
Well, there's
size of
stuff
it.
in the way right now. You'd have to clear it to be able to kind of see what's going on.
Let us carefully clear it, trying to be quiet while doing so, is my suggestion.
Yeah, I'll keep my eye out while you all do the heavy lifting.
Keep
Your
eye
eye
out.
or the other eye?
Which way is
Wolfric kind of moves some of the rocks aside and sees it's definitely a cramped passage. Small creatures would have no problem, but medium creatures would have to kind of, squeeze through that passage.
Which way is the eye looking?
The eye is looking to the southwest. So it's kind of looking, in between the two areas.
All right, dealer's choice.
So it's looking
not
in this
good work.
direction.
Silk is a big fan of secret passages.
All right, well, you go first. Test it out.
Yeah.
Okay, as you're squeezing through, you'll have to make a dexterity save
Oh, good.
to avoid, loosening some rocks.
Collapse.
Vendor will
Should
be
we
number
all-
2.
Unfortunately, you kind of moved some of the rocks, and you're going to take some damage.
We do have inspiration, Darren.
Yes, you have one inspiration. Oh, also, I should mention, you get one short rest in this short dungeon.
Oh, god damn.
So 6 points of damage to Silk. However, you've knocked the rocks loose now, so it should be safe for everybody else.
Well, I telepathically say, y'all fuckers are welcome.
Vendor says thank you and follows behind you.
The tunnel splits 3 ways. West towards a stone door and south towards a foul-smelling chamber.
I will attempt to sneak to the door and see if I hear anything.
It's a stone door. I know it's not on there. It's because it's a on the other side. It's a secret door. This door, it's real easy to see. Listening to it, you don't hear anything. But from this side, it's fairly easy to open. You could just push it open if you wish.
I'll wait until I see the people behind me. Looks like we're all kind of ready-ish to go, and I'll, as stealthily as I can, open the door.
A stone gold-painted sarcophagus rests in the center of this tomb. The side of the sarcophagus bears a relief depicting 2 women gazing lovingly over a field and a city. And the lid has a faintly distinguishable family crest carved into it. Old weapons and decorated armor line the walls of this room. If anyone's looking at the crest, you can make a history check.
I'm good at that.
Hiccup.
I'm doing it with disadvantage because I'm too distracted by the shiny things.
Okay, Professor Dixon
Okay.
recognized the symbol as the crest of the Hallwinter family, whose lineage produced renowned knights throughout the Sword Coast.
Pay me money.
So most of the Silk is looking through some of these items. Most of the items stored in the tomb have rusted, but there's one shield that remains quite intact.
Anybody else use a shield?
Vendor uses.
Yes, it's not wooden, is it?
It is not.
Right. Nope, can't use that.
Vendor doesn't care. Hey, which? Can I drum on it? Yeah, it doesn't care. You can drum on anything.
That's right.
Does it appear to be in working order, Darren? Like I can
Yeah,
use
it's actually in quite working order, unlike the rest of the items. Do you want me to put it in your inventory?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask which way the eye is pointing now?
Yeah, one sec, sorry.
Sure.
The eye is pointing still to the southwest.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I see you didn't equip it yet. You just gonna save it for now?
I was waiting for you to say something and I walk right into that one, but yeah, go ahead.
You equip it? Okay,
Mess me
excellent.
up.
So that's what you thought it was, by the way. But now that you equip it, I'm deleting that and putting something else in there for you to equip.
That's not ominous.
Mm-hmm.
Good news. No one's going to get hit by a missile. Well, no one else.
Also true. It is magical.
Yeah, in certain campaigns, this is not a curse.
So I will tune and equip that shield for you. Okay, so you guys are heading to there.
You won't run out of ammo.
Glossy urns and cinery boxes line the walls of this vaulted rotunda. Drifting in the center of the room drifting in the center of the room above a drain is a ghostly transparent humanoid figure. The figure is clad in plate armor, and where a head should be, there is instead a featureless, luminescent orb.
Does everybody else see that?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Oh, God.
Hello, friendly spirit.
Hello. I'd introduce myself, but I can't remember who I am.
You and me both.
Is there any sort of markings on the armor?
Yeah, there is. The armor actually looks very similar to the armor that was back in the room you just came from.
And which family of noble people or adventurer people was that?
The
Winter.
Winter.
They owe me money.
Winter.
Is it possible you're the Hallwinter family?
Yeah, that sounds familiar, but Hallwinter is a big family. Do you know which Hallwinter I am?
No. Can you tell us anything about yourself?
The one that's a goat.
I think I was a knight by looking at this armor. So that sounds right. If I was a Hallwinter, I would be a knight. This makes sense. But which one?
Huh.
Do you remember anything of your life?
Well, no, I can't remember anything really.
I'm carefully looking about this to see if there's an actual here lies so and so such and such.
No, there's not.
Should we pop it open?
That would, I believe that's
Oh,
disrespectful.
hello. I wonder if you guys could help me. I don't really know who I am.
Yeah, we'd like to help you.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I think I must have been a knight by looking at this armor, but I don't know who I am. Can you maybe help me find out who I am?
Sure. Can you tell us about this place by any chance?
I don't remember. I don't remember really much of anything at all.
There's another sarcophagus up here, gentlemen.
Oh, hello. Maybe you can help me. I don't know who I am. I would really like to find out if I think this is important.
I agree. We are going to try to help you.
Okay, where Wolfric is, the smell of old parchment fills its tomb. Bookshelves carrying various tomes and scholarly implements stand against the walls. At the center is a stone gold-plated sarcophagus, the sides of which bear a beautiful relief carving of two humanoid women exploring a forest together.
So this
The
one
other
was a
mural.
forest and this one was fields?
City.
Is that a city? Okay.
My background makes me very good at bookshelves. Let's take a look.
Look around the bookshelves. Okay. You do find a couple of things. You do find a heart-shaped golden locket sits on one of the bookshelves. The locket is, locked. Also nestled around the bookshelves are some incense sticks, a spell component pouch, and also then make an investigation check.
No problem. Hey,
Professor Dixon can't search as he's not anywhere close to the room that they're in. Silk, on the other hand, does find nothing from the staircase.
Come on in.
No, I don't want to trigger her again. I'm tired of listening to her.
Hello. I'm wondering if you can help me. I'm sorry, your call cannot be completely dialed. Please check the number and call again. This is a recording.
Bender's just in full
You do
chat with
find
the-
a spell scroll of protection from evil and good.
They're looking out upon a forest. Does the forest look at all familiar?
Not really. All the
Okay.
trees kind of look the same. Who should I give this
No,
scroll
no,
of
they
protection
don't.
from evil and good to?
I can copy it down in about 2 minutes.
Do it.
Ooh.
Sorry, was that... I don't recognize some of the voices, and I apologize.
Sorry, Professor Dixon.
Professor Dixon. All right, so in your inventory, I will put the scroll of protection from evil and good.
I wonder what
And
it
did you
really
say
is a
there was
scroll of.
A locket that is locked.
Yeah, it is locked. You can, if you have thieves' tools, you might be able to open it or just, force it open.
Silk is very willing to give the thieves' tools a try.
Oh yeah, do it.
Could I investigate it for any arcane traps,
Thanks,
just
Paul.
so it doesn't explode in your hand?
That would be amazing.
Could do possibly an Arcana check? Question mark, DM.
No. If you're looking for arcane traps, I believe that would be a detect magic spell.
Don't have that with me. I could just try to straight up identify it.
It takes 10 minutes, and I'm already assuming you guys do have the pearl. Because I said that you would have, being a third level, you have the spell components you need for chromatic orb, identify, things like that.
Yeah, I do have a class feature that allows me to ritual cast a spell as a normal casting time.
Perfect. Oh, normal casting time. Okay, so you cast identify on it, and it is not magical.
Sweet, open it up.
It is still locked.
DM, I've never played a rogue. How would I roll that?
In your inventory, there should be, down by tools, thieves' tools. Click on the icon of thieves' tools. Then, click the use thief tools in chat.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You believe you've jammed your pick inside the lock.
Damn it.
It is now more difficult to pick open because you've got pieces of metal stuck in there.
Vendir also has thieves' tools, although it didn't port over, but he's not going to be as good as Silk is.
Are you sure about that?
I have +5, but no thieves' tools.
I will hand
I'll give
over Vendir's thieves' tools to whoever wants to give a shot, because he mostly uses it as a party trick.
Okay.
Well, you're in a party. Let's see the trick.
Vendir, I will move some thieves' tools into your inventory, so go ahead and you can use them now.
Let's see, inventory on the main page. Not seeing it yet.
Okay, so in your inventory, under loot, there should be like tools. There's loot and thieves' tools.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the main.
Second tab.
Yeah.
Second tab. Inventory. There it is. I'm getting there. Thieves' tools.
Yep,
There
and
you
now
are.
in chat, you can click the use thieves' tools.
Normal roll.
Okay,
Roll that.
even with the pieces of Silk's broken pick stuck in there. You manage to open it up. Inside is a small portrait of a human woman, next to which is the inscription, "My dearest Chanel."
We got a name.
Yes, but is it the right one?
Let's go find out.
Well, maybe the ghost knows Chanel. If they are not Chanel.
Hello. I'm wondering if you could help me. I don't seem to know who I am.
You're Chanel.
Chanel? But there's lots of Chanels. I could be the fifth Chanel that you know.
Last names from the other.
Hallwinter.
You guys gonna get that? The fifth Chanel? Nobody?
Chanel number 5.
You smell wonderful.
You said, sorry, Chanel whom?
Hallwinter.
Hallwin. Yes. Yes, that's my name. And you can see that her face is actually turning into the woman that you saw in the southeast place. Yes, I do remember now. Oh, that's great. Oh, I remember Oh, I'm sorry. I talked to you 4 times in a row. How rude.
It's okay.
Oh, you there. You seem to have my old shield.
Okay. Are you wanting it back?
What? No, but
God.
I could definitely gift it to you. Can I fix it for you?
Is it broken? Here.
Oh, thank you. So she does a few things, and she turns it back into a regular shield +1.
Oh, nice.
Wolfric is blushing.
Chanel, is there anything you can tell us about this place? It seems that, some sort of dark influence has crept in here. Have you seen anything?
Yeah, actually, I have witnessed a few things recently. There's a small group of humanoids descended into the catacombs several months ago, whispering about strange rituals and secrets. And I saw a man flee through the rotunda with from deeper within the catacombs, pursued by an individual with a hooded gray robe. He was holding onto an eye.
That eye?
Yes, that's the eye. So I guess you caught up to him?
Yes, unfortunately, he had expired.
Oh, the eye's expired? Well, you know
No,
what?
no,
Just
man
because it has
has.
a date on it doesn't mean you can't use it after that. I mean, it's best before, but probably still pretty good.
Not baby food.
Gross.
It's not an expiry date.
Oh,
Although the man who left with the eye was a friend of ours, so whoever was pursuing him, we'd really like to go find what was going on.
Oh, I bet. Be careful though. The crypt to the south of the rotunda was desecrated, and now it swarms of zombies.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Which direction is that? That we might not go
that way over there.
All right.
Now, if you don't mind, now that I know who I am, I think I'm gonna have a rest.
Oh, don't
Thank
go.
you.
Good night.
Bye.
Before we take off, let's just make sure there's no secret doors in this area.
Yeah, good, because I'm looking at a zombie.
You look around, but you do not find any secret doors.
All right. Still worth the check, in my opinion.
What about there?
Also not there.
Are you guys ready to go kill? I can see the zombie. If you line up to my right, you'll see it too. It's a zombie, so it's not much to look at, but I can go in first.
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Shiny new shield in front of me.
I'm sorry, Silk. Did you wish to go next in line?
What was once a serene crypt now lies in ruin. 2 chipped stone pillars brace the vaulted ceiling. Tombs are cracked open, and reanimated corpses prowl the room. At the center of the room's back wall is a dirtied and desecrated shrine bearing the image of a blank scroll. The zombies, seeing you, are slowly lurching towards you to eat your brains.
Great.
All right, this will be the first combat of the night. Or maybe
Checking
not be.
my
Maybe you guys can
stats.
figure out a way to get past it.
Or it could be the last combat of the night, depending on how poorly we do.
It might be a little bit too many for the initiative. For my liking.
This is fine.
Okay, for Silk and Professor Dixon, the square or the combat encounters is the like a swords, double swords, the top right hand corner. If you right click on any of those tabs, it pops out. So that way you can keep the chat and the combat tracker open at the same time. You always want to have chat open, and when it's a combat, it's always a good idea to pop that out and have it somewhere.
Thank you.
All right, we'll start the first encounter with Silk.
All right. I will. Do I hover and push T for targeting?
Yeah, there's about 8 different ways of targeting.
All right.
Pick your favorite. T works.
T's
All right,
great.
And then I will attack that zombie with my short bow. Do I have advantage if he's seen me yet?
Are you an assassination rogue?
I am not. No.
No. And you weren't actively stealthing, so no, you do not have advantage. You have quite a lot of cover in the way, but I'll handle that part.
Perfect.
Okay, even with shooting past Zardos, past Vendor, over Wolfric's shoulder, nothing but zombie. That's a hit.
All right. No sneak attack, unfortunately.
No.
Maybe next turn.
7 points of damage goes into that zombie. Pella.
Turn.
Right.
You better not cast Ice Knife on me.
No, not Ice Knife. Wrong character. Don't know how many I got, but I did the best I could.
All right, I'll make some dexterity saving throws. Zombies are known for their dexterity, as you probably know.
Well, when you're rolling.
Well, I made one of them. Look at that.
Yeah.
So I will highlight the 2 that. Oops, didn't mean to move that zombie. Hold on.
Only
Need to reset the move for that zombie as I accidentally. That one and this one are now fairy fired, which means you have advantage on your attack rolls, and they can't go invisible.
yes, because I was very worried about that.
As they're wont to do.
Yeah.
And I will in turn.
Professor Dixon will need his move reset, I think.
Oh, did you move before combat?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Okay, where were you? Okay, you were over there. Okay, good. I will reset your move. There we go.
Thank you.
Hopefully that makes it easier for you to hit them, Silk.
Appreciated.
Jay, it's your turn.
All right. I think I have line of sight on this zombie in the back. Can I just pop him with a mind sliver?
Sure. Just T for target is probably the easiest way. There's a double right click, alt left click, right click and choose target. There's many, many, many ways that you can target, including him from the combat tracker. You can even target from there. But mind sliver on that there zombie. For some reason, it works on zombies, which is weird to me.
And not sure how that works.
Yep, not really sure how that works, but I failed, so give me some damage.
You know, zombies understand language, they just can't talk.
But are they not literally mindless undead?
No, because they can hear talk.
So
Okay,
put the
apparently,
damage
in
button in
5e,
chat
they can-
underneath Mind Sliver. Okay, so that's, well, sort of. That's good enough. I usually prefer if you click damage, it gives me the type of damage. It only makes my life a little bit easier, but they're not resistant to psychic, so that's fine. I will take the 2 points of damage, and it's going to get, I'm going to mark it, because it's going to get a minus D4 on its next saving throw. If you're done your turn, just click on End Turn at the bottom of the combat tracker.
Gotcha.
Into the zombies.
Zombies. Zombies aren't very smart. He double moves and stands in the way of everybody else. Because as what
Love
zombies
it when
do.
they do that.
The zombie is going to double move over there. Vendir.
All right, the zombie in front of Wolfric. Can I stab him with a rapier, or do I need to throw something at him?
There's no way to be able to reach the zombie with a rapier unless your rapier or yourself have really long arms.
That's not the case. So, all right. So we're going to just go ahead and insult this zombie and go with a. Hold on, let me click him, and we've already established that they understand language, so we're just going to insult the zombie with a good old, bard standards.
Zombies
Vicious
mother.
mockery on the zombie.
Okay, go ahead and cast a spell. Also, target the creature is helpful. Not necessary, but helpful for me. Perfect. Casting spell from your spell tab. Just click up. Perfect. Thank you. We'll make my wisdom save. I will fail, by the way, just for the... Oh, he did. Vicious Mockery, 2 damage, and for some reason psychic damage hurts zombies. I don't know why it does. And it will have disadvantage on its next attack roll. So I'll just mark it for that as well. I'll remember what all these marks are. Sure I will.
And Vendir will take all of one step backwards in case anyone wants to squeeze past him. He's like, just shrugs and goes, all right, well, that's what I can do from here.
So go ahead and move back if you need to step back. By all means, please do. And then when you're done, just click on End Turn in the bottom of the combat tracker. All right, this zombie over here. He's going to come over here, and he's kind of trying to wrap his arms around the thing to be able to attack Wolfric. Obviously, Wolfric will have cover from this, but you know what? It's Mark, and I always crit Mark.
You do?
Only 2 points came through.
Yep.
You know, I love damage resistance. Zardos.
I can see sort of 2 zombies
Yep.
right in front of Wolfric. The one right in front and the one to the south. And I have a cool ability called Moonfire.
Moonfire. Okay.
Basically just lets me use Sacred Flame on 2 targets that are direct connect to each other.
Excellent. Oh, right next to each other. Oh, you can sort of see those two. Perfect. Good enough. So go ahead and cast Sacred Flame. Why does it say null? That makes me weirded out, but okay. I will roll them anyway. And I believe I succeeded on both of them.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. Deck save, zombie. You know.
I know. With all that loss of muscle mass, they're much more dexterous.
The glowing one wants to go.
marionette back up.
The zombie wants to come in, but it can't. And zombies aren't smart enough to dodge. So they're just going to waste their action. Wolfric.
There, I was going to push that one in. You bastard. Okay.
It's bad when you are that far down the combat tracker against
I know.
zombies.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I ever roll above 10 anyways.
That's a hit. Nine points of damage.
Yeah. Okay. We're level 3.
And we're level 3. This one is going to wander over here. The zombie is going to wander up here. Only you had fireball.
Man. I'm gonna have to play wizard just to scratch that itch, Darren.
Round 2, Silk.
All right, I will target the zombie right in front. And remember, I'm playing a rogue for this.
Sneak attack, yeah.
Use my cunning action to try to hide.
Your action or your bonus action?
Cunning action?
Cunning action, okay. A 9 isn't very good. However, these guys, or its perception is even worse than that. So you are technically hidden.
All right, I will then
So you have advantage on the attack. Obviously, there's a ton of cover. And, well, the only amount of cover I can add is +5, and that's still then a hit. That's ridiculous. But it's a hit! Pass 4 people into the zombie.
Nothing but zombie.
And then I think that I just do
5 points of
this
damage,
for the
and then you
sneak
get
attack.
some sneak attack damage as well.
There
Okay,
you go.
I will apply that as well.
All right, and then I will end my turn.
Pella, can't see.
Can't see. Things too far. Oh, they're too far away. That's annoying.
If only somebody wasn't clogging up the hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. The man with the shield?
Well, I will do this so I don't just do nothing this turn.
Cure wounds. You're going to be sad about all this overhealing you're about to do.
No, I roll dice, remember?
All right, I will apply that. And he's full health. Look at that.
There. I'm sorry to say this, but I can't actually reach them with my spells. If we could either move forward or make a space, that'd be useful.
There is a space. It's right there.
Pella.
Professor Dixon.
Yes, sir. I shall mind sliver this boy right in front.
What was that up?
All right. Intelligence saving throw.
Please.
I fail.
Yay!
I love that -4.
And I think I did that right.
6
Yes.
points of psychic damage. Now, normally that would drop a zombie, but because it has undead fortitude, I need a constitution of 11 to stay standing.
Roll bad.
Yes.
I, in fact, did roll bad, and this
Yay.
poor innocent zombie dies.
His head exploded. Slivered to nothing.
All right. I will step out of the way. Go get him, Tiger.
This zombie moves into the empty spot. Hey, I didn't crit you. That's so weird. Bendir.
Vendir's looking around frantically and going, "Oh, really? This is what we've come down to? Okay, fine." And he's going to target. Does he want to target the one in that one, or does he assume there's more? But he's just going to target that one. And he's going to go ahead and say, "All right, sorry, this is louder than a fireball."
Oh, good. I know what's coming.
Slam
Hell
it.
yeah. So go ahead and place the template, and if you're good, you might be able to get them all. If you place it right. Look at that.
Perfect.
And we will have to deal with the ramifications of that.
Of all that noise. Okay, so fail, make, fail. I have to put this selected. Fail, make, fail, make, fail, make. Okay. Damage applied. That's quite a lot of damage. Good for you.
And Vendir will just keep standing there, I guess, and go, "Okay, that's like the big gun. Anybody got something?"
If you're done your turn, I'll just get you to hit end turn in the bottom of the combat tracker. All right. Zombie is trying to, again, reach Zulfik around the corner. This is the one that reached around and got him in the nose last time.
Credited me.
So let's see how I do this time. That is a miss. Zardos.
I'm gonna try moving up a little bit. That'll help. I can see those.
Okay. We'll roll my dex saves.
I don't know why it says no.
I don't either. I won't worry
Of
about it too much.
course.
Because it never works because he makes his saving throws.
Well, the second one didn't. So the second one is going to take damage. 4 points of radiant damage. Okay, zombie here is going to move to here. Going to try the reach around on Wolfric.
Oh no.
Missing.
Get shield.
Wolfric.
All right. Surprising nobody. I'm going to use battle axe.
What?
And you hit on a 3.
I was for sure thinking you were casting fireball.
11 points of damage. He has to make a Constitution save. He needs a 16, which he fails, which of course means
You know.
Wilhelm.
you got to move in, huh?
Let me get off measure. Yes, I'm moving in. Wolfric's done.
You're now in a target-rich environment. They're so excited that they can reach this person now. They're like, oh, more.
I was about to say,
That's
they
what-
look at you and go, no brains.
Yeah, they have nothing to eat.
Completely surrounded. Aren't you happy they don't have pack tactics?
I am, yeah, actually.
This one just wanders back and forth, not understanding that it can't reach you. Round 3, Silk.
All right. I will move forward 2, 3, 4. And then I'll be able to see this one with the fairy fire.
Yep. So you
So-
have advantage on the attack.
All right. Oh my goodness. There we go. Short bow, attack with advantage,
That's a hit, even with the cover.
and then damage.
9
Ooh.
points.
Yep. Yes.
And 2d6
I like that.
for sneak. So that is a total of 15. I need a 20 on my Constitution save to remain standing.
Don't you dare do it.
I was close.
You had half the number you needed. The 2.
All right. And then I will end my turn.
Pella. Pella, Pella, Pella.
30. Excellent. It's in range.
Thorn, whip.
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 That's a no, that's a miss. Will that cover?
No, that's fine.
That's a lot of cover.
That is a lot of cover.
I mean, they're pretty easy to hit, but
Is everyone feeling okay?
Like
Anyone need
emotionally?
healing?
Or-
No, physically. I'm not here to soothe your
Emotionally, I'm
mental.
fine.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not good at emotional healing.
Professor Dixon.
I will poke my head around yonder corner. It is a little cramped in here. I will pull out my big gun and cast Mind Sliver.
Which one are you aiming at? Oh, this one here. Okay, you can barely see it, but that's enough. I will make my intelligence saving throw. I will fail. I'm going to take some Mind Sliver damage.
Hey. And boom.
4 points of damage, and I will mark it as it will have minus D4 on its next saving throw.
Fantastic.
Vendir.
And Vendir is going to shake out his sword. Say, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
All right.
Yeah,
Go your way.
get right up here behind Wolfric and go for that guy.
Okay. You'll have
You
some
wanna
cover
go
on you,
ahead?
but that's okay. I mean, they're usually pretty easy to hit, so.
Gonna go just try to stick him with the pointy end. I don't think that one has fairy fire.
That, it
Can't
doesn't, but that's a hit.
And the damage is... Ooh, jeez.
3 points of damage.
Huzzah.
You stuck him with the needle.
I still think that you've done the most damage, even with the.
Okay, this guy is going to continue to attack Wolfric.
Well, remember that when every monster in this place comes in like 10 turns.
Yeah.
Miss Zardos.
Rinse and repeat.
Those two. Right.
Yeah,
They both failed.
We did it.
that's more
I'm
like
going to
it.
double check your spell for a second to see why it's doing that null thing, which is a little odd to me. Spell casting, Dex, yeah. Don't know. It's probably somehow your fault, Eric. I will.
I believe it. Maybe it's because it's supposed to target one creature and I'm hitting two.
Yeah, but it doesn't know that. Like, even when you cast it, I haven't targeted anything yet. So maybe it's possible. All right. Anyway, this guy is going to attack Wolfric. Yeah, that might be possible because it thinks you only need to have one targeted. That's very possible. Oh my god, I hit you. And it's not even a crit. Ooh, max damage, which against you is only 4. This one is going to attack.
Come on.
There
now.
we go.
Oh,
Oh, he's used to it.
I do not have healing word.
I eat crits. That's what I do.
Wolfric. Well, you did stand there. I'd like to point out. I mean, you knew you were going to get a lot of attack rolls.
Well, it's the whole point. Yeah, I got the shiny shield. I wanted to use it.
That's a hit.
I love it.
Max damage again. So that means I need a 16 on my saving throw.
You didn't get it.
Oh, of course it did.
Gross. Okay, I'm not pulling any resources.
This one is going to attack. Oops, I automatically rolled damage. That's not right.
Might as well at this point.
It's a miss. This one's going to step in that one empty spot. Quite happy that it gets to attack now. Of course I hit.
Mm-hmm. But you did one.
Only
damage.
1 damage. Round 4, Silk.
All right. I will attempt to hide, even though it's very difficult, I'm sure.
Yeah, you have enough people there. There's enough cover that you can hide. That's a success against zombies. So currently you
Right.
are hidden. I know you're going
Nice.
to be unhiding very shortly. That's a crit. Gotta love that.
nice.
And sneak attack.
So that's the sneak
Nice.
attack part. Okay, I'll apply that.
Absolutely.
And I still need the... Yeah, perfect. So
Yeah.
another 14
Mhm.
damage, 28 damage, and because it was a crit, it doesn't even get to roll. Well, let's face it, it also needed to roll a 33, so yeah.
Oh, you guys can get into the room now.
Man, you unhid all over that guy.
Wolfric's got bits of zombie all in his beard.
He loves that.
Pella.
I'll do a silent little tap dance.
I will target that one. Attack advantage.
Why advantage?
Because he's got Oh, sorry. I targeted the wrong one. I was trying to target the one
That's
that
the one
had
you're
fairy
trying to
fire on
target?
it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. I will allow
That's
that.
why I did.
That's a hit.
That's why. Okay. And normal damage. I am not pulling it towards me.
Oh,
Not that
don't
I
think
could,
you can.
anyways.
All right, Professor Dixon. That means this falls off.
Thorn whip him and slam him into the gap between Wolfric and Vendir, just kind of bashing into the corner.
Yeah.
I'll just slide into the rear here.
I want to make a joke, but I'm not going to.
I already am a joke. Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver. All right, he has to make the intelligence saving throw.
He's so
He
smart.
succeeds.
That's cool.
That's the smartest
just-
one.
It's the smartest one. Bendir.
All right. Well, Vendir's very cross that the one that he stabbed last time is still standing there, so he's gonna just stab it again.
That's a hit.
And the damage is coming eventually. Hit the button. Where'd it go?
If you hit the button, it
Nothing.
pops up asking if it's a crit or regular. 5 points of damage, which means I need a 10 on my Constitution save to remain standing. I succeed. I remain standing.
Vendir just like wiggles the rapier in the body, like, come on, damn it, just stop. And just then, let's see, that was an no. Okay, we'll hold off on that. So yeah, just stand there, turn over.
All right, this one continues to attack Wolfric. It sees blood. Just has to get to that heart.
I just can't
Of course,
believe
I'm going to crit you.
You know, every week on week, there.
The legend is true.
Net crits. That's what I want to see.
That's Sardos.
I'm going to keep spamming the ones to the south.
Okay, the two to the south. I will roll their
Yep.
deck saves.
Hey, look, it says DC 13 now.
Yeah, it's working for some reason. One success, one fail. So that is applied. So that one succeeded, that one failed. 4 damage. This zombie is going to attack Wolfric. I wonder what number I'm going to get.
2.
Oh, I actually missed. Look at that. Wolfric!
Well, how about that? And who's the most dead? Yeah, you still.
The ones that take radiant damage can't get back up.
That's true. Does hit. But also, if he does a tremendous amount of damage, it won't come up either.
And damage. I just popped that out.
8. So that means I need a 13.
Don't do it.
That's
You
fine.
That's the last time I
That zombie's unkillable.
It's unkillable zombie. This one attacks Ulrich. Oh my god.
Oh, man. It's different tonight. This is different.
Those virtual dice are loaded.
Oh, it does
And
zero damage.
A crit
on a
that does
crit.
0 damage.
It's the shield.
It's the shield. That's nice.
I thought
Round
you were about
5.
to roll another
So-
20.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I will take the disengage action.
Yep.
4, 5, 6. And then I will use my psychic blades, which I don't believe I've done yet.
Nope, not yet.
So I'll simply attack this guy.
Which one did you attack? I'm sorry, you didn't target. Can you
Oh,
ping
I'm
which
so
one?
sorry. This one right here. I apologize.
That one. Okay, that's a hit.
All right.
7 points of psychic damage.
I'll do
And a
a
sneak attack
bonus
as well.
action.
No bonus action. You've already used a bonus action. You did a disengage.
That's right.
But 7 more from the crit. Or not the crit, the sneak attack.
Do I get cunning action and a regular bonus?
No. Cunning action is a bonus action.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, cunning action, as you see, it is a bonus action.
Gotcha. All right. Then I will end my turn.
Hello.
Wolfric, don't move, please.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to call down Brother Bear to help you.
Okay.
Who?
You cannot maintain concentration. Yeah, that's fine. Let me do this so that the system is happy.
Well, there is actually someone who is still fairy fired, so if you drop it, they won't be fairy fired anymore.
I'm aware, but
Okay.
I don't think that the fairy fire is as useful. So you can remove the fairy fire effect,
Okay.
if you don't mind. And this is kind of more useful right now.
Healing Spirit. Okay.
Yeah, get me back to full.
So, at the beginning of your turn, you will do the healing. You might want to pop that out.
I've just popped it out.
Yeah, and then, of course, people can run through it. What is your wisdom modifier? How many rounds does it stay up for?
It stays up for like a minute.
No, it does not.
Yes, well, it says it does.
It is
Heals a
incorrect,
number of
if that's what it
times.
says. In the description, it should probably tell you that it lasts as long as your wisdom modifier
Spirit can heal a number of. Oh yeah, sorry. It lasts a minute, but can heal a number of times
equals
equal to 1 plus.
1 plus your middle.
So
Okay.
yeah, 1 plus my wisdom modifier, which is I believe +4 for wisdom. No, +3 for wisdom.
So you can heal 4 times.
4 times. Yep.
Okay.
And that was a bonus action. And then because I should have done the thorn whip first, but I learn as I go. I'll attempt to attack. Normal attack.
That's a hit even with all the cover, and it's that one there, correct?
Yes,
Yeah,
that is
alright.
correct. Normal.
4 points of damage, and are you pulling him in?
Nope. He can stay right where he is.
Okay.
Thank you.
I do have to make I need a DC 9 con save
No, you
to
don't.
remain
It
standing.
took radiant damage last turn.
That's fine. It can take radiant damage. It's the damage itself.
Yeah.
If it goes below 0, it's not like regeneration.
Ah, okay, I thought it was.
Professor Dixon.
Yes.
You could step up if you like. There's a little bit of room.
I'll nuzzle right up to you.
Under your own Pella. Pella.
So I'm gonna attempt to target 3. Can I target 3 at a time?
Shift T targets.
Yep.
And I will, if that's clear.
I don't see anyone targeted from you, so.
Any of them. Okay.
Oh, I see that one targeted. That's it. But if you shift T, not just T. There we go.
Gotcha. Thank you. I will magic missile.
Oh, 1 on each? Excellent.
Yes, sir. And just damage, yeah?
Yep. All right. I will apply that damage to all 3 of them. And now 2 of them will have to make con saves. Oops.
Cool if they fail.
Oh no. You haven't failed one in a while, Darren.
Where am I? There we go. Double click
Fail
when I shouldn't
forward.
have. This one needs a 9.
Yes.
He fails. And the other one also has to make a 9.
I really thought you had a 20 there for a second.
Yes.
The 9.
Oh,
Still up.
damn.
Well, stay in school, kids.
3 zombies have 1 hit point amongst them all. Go ahead. Vendir.
Vendir is just looking at this zombie that he's managed to hit with a shatter and stabbed twice, and is still just standing there drooling and just gonna try it one more time. Like, okay, this is the time, right?
And critting.
It's always the time.
That's a hit.
Oh,
7. So I need a 12. That zombie's unkillable.
I hate this guy.
And it's his turn, of course.
Vendir's rapier is like through the zombie and like sticking into the wall behind him, and just Vendir's just looking around at the group, going, "Really? I mean, you're seeing this, right?" That's
No, yeah, it's weird.
The zombie, it doesn't have a heart. Stop striking for it.
Who would think that piercing damage on a zombie isn't terribly effective? Okay, just
Like,
well,
like it's undead.
If you're done your turn, yeah, thank you very much. All right, now this guy is, of course, that's the guy. And this is the guy that's going to crit Wolfric.
God. That's why I play tanks.
Oh.
Yay!
Zardos.
Jinx.
The 2 to the south, of course.
Okay, see now it's working.
Yeah.
Who knows why, right? They
He's
both fail, which means they are both going to die because it's radiant
You can do
damage.
more than 1 point of damage.
They both die.
Now we're gaming.
There we go.
That's right.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Well, that provokes an attack of opportunities, which I will take.
Oh, yeah, it does. Whoops.
And you deserve that. Here it is.
Not a crit.
Not a crit. 1 point of damage in the healer size.
Zombie's actually a champion fighter, so it does crit.
Wolfric, you heal.
Yes.
Have some Brother Bear spirit.
Hey.
Ooh, Brother Bear likes
That's
you.
the one I want. No whammies.
That's a hit. 4. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty easy. Yeah, I'm fine.
I hate you. He whispers to the zombie.
Is it, though?
Silk, it is round 6.
Is this a pillar down here?
Yeah, looks like a pillar.
All right, I will
Hide
come
behind
down
it.
here.
Sounds good.
Attempt to stealth
Easy.
and attack that guy with advantage.
That's a hit, even with the cover. So that's 4 plus 9. So I need a 14.
Don't you dare.
This guy is invincible.
Wow.
Fast.
You know what? If it goes another round, we're just going to walk away from him.
He can't
We'll
catch.
leave- He can't catch us. We'll leave him here.
That's a miss because of the cover.
That's fine.
Professor Dixon.
All right. Just get up in here. Can I move through ally squares?
Yes, you can.
All right. Just want to be a little nosy. See, oh my God, he's right there. Okay.
Yeah, he also took his reaction. So.
Yeah,
Yep.
you did take his reaction, so you
Oh.
can move away from him if you want.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
see?
appreciate you.
See, it was my plan all
See,
along.
If he, good for you,
Yeah.
because if you ran through Wolfric, you would have you would have taken his healing.
Yeah. You were so excited for him to do that.
Yes, I was waiting.
One thing about me, I pivot to the left. Mind
Pivot.
sliver.
All right, Mind Sliver. I succeed,
Yeah.
which is a shame because I would have gotten a minus D4 on my con save.
What is this? The chat of zombies?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
A Vendir.
Lash.
One of these times, the stabbing is gonna take, and it's gonna do all the things that we need the stabbing to do.
That's a hit. Okay, a 9, which means I need a 14.
Ah,
Oh no,
There we go.
Charlie.
but it is not this bad.
It's it. We beat the campaign.
That's the final boss.
All right, is Wolf?
Before everyone starts
Yeah, is
wandering
Wolfric
off,
going to stay for 3 more heals?
Yes.
So you can just roll 3d6 and I'll apply it if you want. Are you going to do it one at a time? Sure.
I'm doing it one at a time because there's someone who took a little bit of damage just in case I can actually heal. So
Oh,
I
okay.
got 2 left.
In case you do super good.
Yeah, which of course I won't.
That was pretty
Give
good.
it to the team.
Well, I'm at
If you're still not healed, I would rather you healed because you're
Okay.
front line.
And you get a lot of crits.
Yeah, I eat
Of
crits.
course.
Of course.
There you go.
That's a cool
All right.
spell.
Yeah.
Best healing spell in the game.
Brother Wolf has left. Or Bear, sorry.
Brother Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is the crypt as I talked about. You can actually make a religion check if you'd like.
Very good at those.
Religion is intelligence.
Yes.
Whoa.
So religious people have a hard time knowing
Yep.
what religion they're in.
I don't know, I
Okay,
think
so
what the other
Zardos
guy
knows
does.
that this is recognizes this image of the shrine to Ogma, the god of knowledge and patron to bards and wizards. Now,
That's my god.
this is my little bit of complaint about this particular part is that if you cleaned off the shrine and then did a performance check while playing an instrument, it would have been reconsecrated and the zombies would have fallen.
How do you do that with the zombies around?
Exactly. That is exactly my problem with that. Is that they say you could bypass it that way, but really, can you?
Unless the zombies were bound to this room, because then you might be able to mage hand to clean it, and then play from there. But why would you ever even know to do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I shall use the power of dance.
Wouldn't have stopped that zombie.
Yes, please
Yeah, not
reconcentrate this place. I will watch you because
Or if you are going to reconcentrate, you do have to clean it up, and then you make a performance check using your instrument within 5 feet of the shrine.
I will actually help with cleaning. Not a Zardos thing to do, but I'll help clean the shrine.
Bendir will get tuned up and go, "Oh wait, hold on. This is my night job. I don't. Oh man, I gotta. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What do we think? Bar crawl song? No, that's probably not appropriate.
And
You're
a
the one
1
about
and
the
a
dragon.
2 and a you know what to do.
everyone likes the one about
Play
the dragon.
something sad.
Something sad.
Freebird.
Just play Hallelujah. You know you're going to.
Hallelujah.
Bendir is actually not that great.
Hallelujah. All right, you have reconsecrated the shrine to Ogma. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually mean anything, but it's cool because the
Praise
zombies
be.
are dead.
Bendir has great spiritual, sense of clarity.
Professor Dixon wipes a single tear from somebody else's eye.
All right. Moving on. The next room looks like it's got a sinister glow.
Shall
So,
we?
yeah.
We threw a shatter in here and then just did a 5-minute performance. So I'm sure we're sneaking up on
That's-
everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
you're
course.
right. If there's anyone here, they know it.
All right.
We don't need to short rest yet, right?
No.
No.
Now, Wolfric's soaked up all the damage on that one.
A double door made of green tinged stone seals off further progression into the catacombs. Facing the double door is a large carving of a grinning skull. One eye socket bears a wide eyeball with a jeweled iris, while the other is an empty divot.
Hey, dude,
Where
hot
that
take.
eye
Put
goes.
the eye in the door.
You put the eye in the door!
Man, those cultists do some fast stonework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Pella, I thought you were an enemy.
So the door opens and leads
No,
to
no,
stairs
I'm-
going down.
Honestly, I'm with you guys.
All right. So there's stairs going down, or we could finish this level. I think it just goes over to the water, but we can check it out.
I'll
Yeah.
sneak
It
over
looks
real
like it.
quick.
Yeah, that area there's a foul stench rising from the murky sewage that fills most of the large chamber. 3 4-foot-tall burbling masses slink through the muck.
Nah. Run away!
That's the nope room, okay?
Guys, it's children. Run.
I'll get off.
I will wait for my party.
Okay.
You can use
Paul, just
arrows
click
to get off.
click the little staircase icon and it'll move you. There we go. The bottom of the stairway opens to a wide sanctuary with a vaulted ceiling. Stone pews are arranged in orderly rows. Black candles burning green flames occupy niches along the walls. Atop a pulpit at the far end of the hall stands a jagged sculpture of an emaciated hand with one eyeball in its palm. I would say make a religion check to recognize who it is, but come on. Really?
Could that possibly be, I don't know, Vecna?
Who?
Heckna.
Vecna.
Can't be Vecna?
What is Vecna the god of?
Yeah.
Corruption and undeath?
Losing eye.
Incorrect.
Being mean.
Oh, I guess you guys have to make a religion check if you don't actually know.
I actually don't know. He's the
secret.
god of Greyhawk, because that's where he came from.
Yeah.
He's a god of secrets, right?
Oh, right. Yeah,
God
I
of
don't make a religion
secrets.
check.
Absolutely. He is the god of secrets.
But like non-consensual.
So I bet there's probably a secret door in this room.
I'd like to investigate the room for secret doors or secrets.
Okay.
Can I give him advantage?
Yeah, you can aid. You can also do group investigation checks, but that just means half of you have to succeed. So a lot of times people don't do that. Group checks are usually made for stealth or climbing.
You learn that Wolfric is drunk.
You guys search around the area quite well, but you don't find any secrets here.
Just Wolfric's. All right.
Is the eye in the statue's hand removable?
I
it
see
is
something.
not.
Okay, good.
As you yell out, I see something, they start to
Wolfric's
wake
waving.
up because they were sleeping. But I see something. So let's see how many wake up. Oh, these 3 wake up. Excellent.
Those 3 really nice guys who are here to help us.
Who's this, Vecna?
Greetings, adventurer.
Khajiit has wares.
Hello, adventurer.
I'll be right back very quickly.
Come on, Darren.
So
I gotta. I'm changing the color of my dice because
Is it going
I've
into dice
become.
scale?
I've become superstitious of the equipment.
Now, their stat block says cultist, but really, who are we to judge a book by a cover? You know?
I agree. Vendir.
Let's see. Vendir kind of sees one of them, but he's not sure what's going on, so he's going to oh, what the hell? We're going to try something stupid and see how it goes. He's going to go to right here, and he's going to call out. Oh crap! What was our secret pass? The phrase that pays today is "Hail the Undying." Yes, he's going to call out "Hail the Undying" to his fellow cultists here.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay. They look a little confused, but we'll see what happens on their turn.
And he's throwing his deception behind that, and he fails.
Oh, you don't know you failed.
We just all have to double down.
He doesn't feel like he sold it. He stumbled over the delivery. He's cursing himself internally.
Well, especially when you go, you pull out your paper, you unscramble the paper, hail the...
New recruits we don't remember.
New recruit. I haven't done initiation yet.
Walford believes you.
If you're done your turn, I'll need you to end your turn in the combat tracker.
Ending the turn. Yep, that's useful.
Bella.
Spirit totem. I
don't think they actually drop totems like Warcraft.
my status is select tokens.
Oh, is there? Okay, cool.
I love this. This is amazing. And Darren knows why I love it, but I love it.
I don't know. That did not do what I was hoping it would do. I don't think.
Okay.
So
I don't know either. I've never had anyone play this tribe of druid before, and I was really excited.
No.
So I have no idea what.
I'm doing the bear spirit, and everyone gains 8 temporary hit points. In addition, while inside the effect, they get a strength saving throw.
How big is the effect?
The area is.
30
Sorry, I'm
feet?
just reading it.
A point within you see within 60 feet that lasts a minute.
Yeah.
30-foot radius.
30-foot radius.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
excellent.
big,
So drop a 30-foot radius thing down.
Okay.
In measurement control. So just drop it there.
Working on it. Sorry.
But unlike you, Eric, he can throw his totem 60 feet, apparently.
Alright.
Eat it.
I need to figure out what.
So everyone, is it 8? Is that correct?
Yes,
Yeah,
that is
Okay,
correct.
let me see if I can do this. Let me just, if I put in 8, and then, I can't, damn it, I have, okay. If I do /roll,
1d1 plus 8?
8d1. Okay, good.
No, that
And
works.
then I will, I have all you selected. I will apply temp HP. Bunk. There we go. Hey, I'm
Haha!
learning.
Excellent.
That's bacon with fractions.
There we are.
now I
And,
wonder why these druids haven't been used very often.
Starting, and that is as a bonus action, I can move it, which I don't need to. So I'm just going to, put myself on the right.
Yeah, because you're probably in measurement now.
Yeah. And I will just move over here just so I can see what's going on and end turn.
All right.
Welcome to Bear Spirit.
This cultist is going to move up and look at you and go, I don't. And then he has he has to do an insight check.
Fail.
Well, welcome. Come on in. Silk.
Play along.
Um,
Cool.
I heard that from the left, correct? Near Vendir?
Yeah, you hear it from this direction.
All right, I will move down, and then I will do kind of the same thing. Attempt a persuasion check.
The deception.
Hail the Undying.
It would be deception.
Okay, I will do that.
Hey, he might really believe it.
Yep.
Solid.
In
I
fact,
might
you
believe
did
it.
so good. Vendir goes, "Oh, we are."
That's what I was thinking.
Vindir just keeps cursing himself. He's like, damn it, see, that's the kind of delivery I was looking for. Just that bassy, confident tone. Oh, damn it.
If you're done your
And then
turn,
and he said, join us.
Mm-hmm.
I'll continue moving down the hallway
Okay.
in as though I'm simply strolling toward him, and end my turn.
Okay. I'm curious, Todd. If you leave the aura, do you lose your temp hit points?
No.
Okay.
You just no longer get the advantage on strength saves.
Okay. Oh, with an Earthbind totem. Excellent. Zardos.
Gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, but only in the aura.
I'll jump on the deception bandwagon here and say, yeah, hail Vecna.
All right, you guys have done so good, but with a 23, their insight isn't high enough to get past that. So I'm going to end this combat encounter. You guys can go ahead and move in. There's makeshift cots and strewn about. There's 2 chambers, and separated by an open doorway. And then all these guys are in gray robes, and there's some sleeping there. They're like, "Shh, just be quiet." Those guys are tired, but if you continue on, you can see Zalrir. Zalrir is probably already in the middle of a ritual, taking secrets out of some of us. So be respectful, but he may want to see you.
Okay.
Thank you, friend. We'll be sure to put in, let everyone know that you've been excellent on the onboarding process.
Oh, thank you.
Grr. After a minute, we're losing these hit points.
Oh, you lose after a minute today?
Yep.
All right, one moment. Let me. Oops, no, I'm in the wrong thing now. I will have to select all of the players and.
So you could just damage us all for 8.
I know, that's what I'm going to do. 8d1. And then, just apply the damage. And I didn't apply it to Woolrick by mistake. There we go.
I wasn't going to say anything.
As we move in, I'm going to remind Wolfric and Vendir that we're telepathically communicated. I forgot to roll the die to see how many hours we are.
Oh, you're good.
Just whenever you guys want to pull the trigger, just silently let me know, and I'll pass the word along.
I feel like we're going to be killing these guys later, but that's
Yeah,
what I said inside my head.
Inside the head going, all right, well, if we have any way of blocking off all these little cultist boys behind us, that would be great. Otherwise, we're going to get it from both sides.
Exactly.
Could block their arteries.
So if you guys are planning on murder hoboing, I can put you guys, which is perfectly fine. I can put you into initiative and give them all the surprise condition. The 4 in here are still unconscious. Unconscious creatures, you get auto crits if you're within 5 feet. Would you wish me to put you in combat? Okay.
As we all look at each other and visually, kind of shrug and go, well.
Zardos would do all for it. And I can even help make the others unconscious in the past room too.
Oh, wait. In the interest of roleplay, this adventure won't go past tonight. However, are these guys like old? Are they young? Like
it's a mixture. People have been hard luck, or people that cheated on their spouse and needs to keep their secrets.
So they're definitely still bad people, though.
Well, depends on your point of view, right? Evil's just a point of view. There's no real true evil.
Exactly.
And as a reminder, too, if you wish to go down that route, which I support, on the killing blow, as long as it's a melee attack, you can decide to knock them unconscious instead.
Making it real hard to not do this, Darren.
Mentally, Vendir will pass along. I mean, we can also walk up to a bigger bad guy and maybe get a free round instead of using it on these guys.
Good point.
Yeah, let's go talk to Zal.
So Vendir's going to keep strolling down the hallway and bowing, just sort of bowing his head and going, "Yes, hail." Wait, hold on, I'm still new. How do we?
Yep.
Okay, hail
the
Dark Lord.
Vecna.
Eldritch
must not be named.
Let's keep secrets from people.
All right.
Yes, I'm a big fan of secrets.
A
Technically,
cacophonous,
we're doing that right now.
Cacophonous whispers echo through this expansive cave. An imposing human cultist in a sweeping robe stands against the wall, chanting. His oily hair is slicked back, and his skin is gaunt and gray. Carved in the floor before him is a runic circle that pulses with sickly green light. Two humans, one elf, stand inside the circle. Two cultists, one human, one elf, stand inside the circle, heads thrown back and mouths agape. Their leader commands, "Now release your secrets unto me. Let the truth hidden in your soul come forth and become stronger." As if in response, the cultist silhouettes warp into the two lanky, shadowy entities.
That seems non-consensual.
Yeah.
Can we kill them now?
Do we watch for a second?
Hello, Zol.
All right,
Here.
Zalier now notices you and kill them. Kill them all.
What the
You
fuck,
know,
man?
That's not a very welcoming environment. I can tell.
Right? I've been in some cults in real life, and they're usually
Look at that
much
yellow
more
dice.
better at onboarding.
Look at that yellow dice go.
Wow. That's the highest roll
Yeah.
you've ever rolled in the history of gaming.
For the last year. I also have Dex for the first time in like an equal amount of time.
Vindir, just need your roll.
Yeah, all the digital dice was making me slow down.
Ah,
I think I got it in there.
Wolfric, you were first?
Yeah.
What's
Go get
going on?
Alright, I'm throwing this hand axe
Yeah, you are.
and I'm hoping that it hits him.
Yeah, well.
No, it won't.
Not.
And then I'm quick tossing another one.
Oh, with the okie doke?
Maneuver quick toss. Wow, I haven't seen that since college days. That's a
Use
hit.
Bonus action. Yeah.
Nice.
Good man. Oh,
Come on, man.
Well, you rolled high in initiative. That's what you got.
I know.
Yeah.
I did 4 damage off the top. There you go. Let me move.
Don't you still add the superiority die to that damage?
I think I do.
Yeah, D8? Question mark?
Yeah, I sure do. I just read it. Here it comes.
Yeah,
Thank
with the
you.
razzle
Thank you
dazzle.
for the
6 points
thank
of
you for the
damage.
support.
So here, you get
All right.
10. Good for you.
Yeah.
Zardos.
Was worth the resource.
I don't know what I'll do.
Rhymes binding ice. I remember this.
Mm-hmm.
I love this
What
spell.
the hell is that?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Damn it.
Okay, well, one
Damn it.
failed. I believe they still take damage. It's half, and they don't get
Yeah.
stuck. So I
Nice.
will apply that to, let's see. So it's just the first one that failed. The others took half. So the cultist that did fail, well, he's stuck there. His dead body is stuck on the floor. It's stuck on the ice. Poor bastard. However, when he dies, the shadow is still there.
that's unfortunate.
well, so like the dude died, but his shadow is still doing shit?
Yep.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I hate this.
Okay, so this shadow is going to go after the person who damaged it.
It wasn't me.
That's a hit.
Yep.
And not only does it do 5 damage to you, apparently, because you are resistant to necrotic. That's weird. You bastard. How are you resistant to necrotic? Oh, you're an Asimar. Good for you.
Wow.
Yep.
Good for you. However, you are going to lose some strength.
That's not good.
1. Well, so let me edit your character here to make it now a 7. That's good. And then, can it do its shadow stealth? While in dim light or darkness, I did say it's dim light, and none of you are carrying torches. I can also do a shadow stealth. And my stealth check gets a bonus of +6. So I get a 23, and I don't believe any of you
Nope.
are so you kind of see where it is, but it's going to be disadvantaged to attack it. Professor Dixon.
The one that just stealthed is the one closest to me. Yeah.
This one right here.
Okay. Beans. Well, I will. I don't know if you covered this in the house rules. Is there an action requirement to try and evaluate creatures' defenses to see if they're maybe particularly resilient, like a knowledge check kind of thing?
Yeah, it's a house rule that I put in that no one ever uses, but yes, I do have an area of knowledge for that, and yes, it does take an action. For undead like this, I believe my default is usually religion, but is it? Yeah, religion.
So I was more interested in Zalrir.
Okay. Then he is a humanoid, which would be history check.
I will take one on the chin and use my turn to do that for the party, just to see if there's anything I can glean about him, if that's okay.
You bet. All right, so that's pretty good. So he's a cult fanatic, which means all cultists, by the way, have something called dark devotion, which makes them difficult to be frightened or charmed.
Okay.
But he is a caster, and he's a 4th level divine caster. So the spells I normally use is like spiritual weapon, hold person, inflict wounds, command, shield of faith, that kind of thing. So
Okay, I'll spend the rest of my turn frantically and fearfully relaying that to my party.
okay, it's Zellar's turn. Come to give it. I wonder what spell I'm going to cast. Well, I think the best thing for me to do is probably do
Run
this
away?
one first. I will pop that out. Run away! No! And then I will grab... That's not the right one. Grab a spiritual weapon and put it down here.
Yeah, cast a leveled spell.
And attack with it.
Don't look at my 8 wisdom.
Yeah, you're hoping for hold person, were you?
I sensed it coming after you said divine caster. I was like, shit.
Yeah. And then for my action, I am going to do Sacred Flame. So you'll have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, that's my move.
Success!
Shield.
He's also going to move to there. All right. This cultist just got blasted by some stuff, but hey, that shadow's over there. So he thinks that maybe helping out his boss, he might get some brownie points and maybe healing. So he's going to come up and attack Warwick with a scimitar. I always roll 20s, so that works out. Oh, I missed! What's going on? Pella.
Thanks for the +1 shield.
That's right.
About to say, you did roll a 20.
Mm-hmm. 20's not enough.
I hate your spacing.
Aw.
I'll do that.
Okay. So those guys can make their dex saves.
Oof.
All right, so it's the shadow, which is actually really helpful for the whole,
Yeah.
hiding thing.
I can hide when in darkness. You're not in darkness.
That's right.
And I'm just going to move to here, not leaving his threat range, ending my turn.
Okay, Vendir.
All right. Bendir saw Zardos anger a now invisible shadow and will shout out some very positive words of encouragement and
Stop shouting!
hooray for Vecna? Is that who we're? Is that what we're doing? Anyway, and you get a bardic. So we're going to start throwing around bardic inspirations. That's the normal bardic rules, and Vendir's Valor Bard. So you can also add it to your AC or damage.
And that was to Zardos,
Awesome.
is that correct?
See, that was for Zardos, yes.
Okay, and that is a d6.
And then he's going to hull butt 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can go to here and stay within range of cultist boy. Ooh, cultist is pretty low.
When you move through the cultist square, you can't actually do that, by the way.
Oh, I thought I went around him.
Oh,
I've
okay,
got
sure.
30.
That's fine. That's fine. You're fine.
Okay. And we're gonna stab the big guy though. So we'll go ahead and stab him with a sword.
With a pointy end.
Okay, I can hit him with the blunt end if I thought that was going to be any better.
Wear a glove.
That's a miss.
And then he's going to stand there and go, "Yay! Look, I'm helping."
I'm helping.
Yeah, you are.
Silk.
All right, I will use my psychic blades again and target that cultist right there.
And if I remember right about psychic blades, you don't get disadvantage when there's an enemy within 5 feet. Is that correct? Or depending if you're throwing it or stabbing.
I do not recall that rule. I am so sorry.
Well, when you do a range attack when there's an enemy within 5 feet, you get disadvantage.
Yes.
Being that
so
your
I
psychic
will-
blades, though, you can use as melee or range, but I think
I looked real quick. I didn't see anything in there, so I
yeah.
will.
So I think if you're attacking that one, and I can get you to, reevaluate and shoot something else if you wanted to, but if you're attacking range, you do get disadvantage if someone's within 5 feet.
Gotcha. All right. If I'm allowed, could I try doing my bonus action against the shadow in front of me first?
Your bonus action first. Which bonus action? I don't know what your bonus action would be.
I have telekinetic shove.
Yeah, you can use an action in any turn. So yeah, absolutely. So
All right,
I have to make a strength save. I succeed, unfortunately. I liked what you were doing though, so I'm really impressed with what you were doing, but unfortunately, it doesn't work.
Yeah. All right. Then I will roll against the cultist with disadvantage. Is that correct?
Yes, if that's the one you're attacking. Yes.
Yeah. Still want to try and get that guy. So and then roll with disadvantage.
That's still a hit. You won't get sneak attack because you attack with disadvantage, but let's face it, you're probably not going to need it.
Oh.
4 points of damage, but
He only had one.
yeah, he had like
And we
a hit
love
point
to
left.
hear.
All right, the sparkly shadow is ready. I think I'm going to go to here and attack Professor Dixon with my strength train.
All right, backline tanks.
But
That's a hit.
why though?
Professor Dixon, I'm sure, has really good strength.
I'm so strong.
And he's going to remove
okay.
4
Oh, no.
strength.
Drop your books.
Just that. So from 8 to 4.
I'm just a boy.
Hey, look, that didn't make you encumbered, which is weird. All right, round 2. I'm gonna, this fight isn't fun enough.
What do you mean?
Yep.
What does that mean?
That means
I'm
they're
having a
all
lot of
waking
fun.
up.
I'm having so much fun.
Wolfric, it's your turn.
Oops.
All right.
Nope, not what I was trying.
So I'm attacking our fearless hero.
That's a hit. 7 points of damage.
And then I'm going to take his attack of opportunity.
Okay. I will take that attack of opportunity with my dagger. And miss.
And then I'm going to bonus action quick toss again. And
That's a hit.
come on.
And I believe you have a maneuver die as well.
Yep.
Another 3 points of damage.
Nice.
Zardos.
I don't know if I can target the hidden one or not.
You can. You just have disadvantage on the attack roll.
What about a saving throw?
Does the
Saving
spell
throws
say
don't
you
have
must see the
disadvantage, so you're
target?
good. Be able to see. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. If it says you have to see the target, then no.
Okay, yes. Sorry, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'll do. I'll shoot this guy from here.
Shoot him! Four.
Oh, you want me to do one each?
Did you want me to just... Okay, I'll add 4 more. So 8 points of damage. And, no! Vecna, save me!
So
And his
Vecna
little...
does not,
And his little weapon, too.
Vecna does not support the weak.
I've got a secret for you.
Are we just actually the real cult of Vecna?
Yeah. We're here to replace them.
All right, he's going to attack Zardos with advantage. Hits. Unless you're using your bardic inspiration. Oh, yeah, you can't roll a 10. So.
Nope.
So you only take 4 points of damage, but that's not the part you care about. Of course I rolled a 4.
Shit.
All right. How many do you have left?
Not much.
You have more than 4.
He's encumbered and cannot move.
You die at 0.
He's actually within the light. I believe the fairy fire did, what, a 5-foot radius?
I believe that is correct. I'm just quickly pop it up. Creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Dim light. Okay, excellent. I love dim light.
Ooh.
Dim light means I can still use my shadow still.
I take it dim light does not add on to other dim light to make it normal light?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
compound.
Give it a move.
So that is a stealth plus 6.
That is how it works in the real world.
Yeah. In the real world, shadows don't attack you. I am.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
These guys are waking up. Professor Dixon.
Okay, question. Was there a door, gate, or other entryway that we use to come into this room, or is it just like open, soggy tunnel?
Open soggy tunnel. It's not even that soggy, really.
That's... Oh, it's dry down here? Gross.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I cannot get hit with another strength drain. I think I got to use my action to disengage.
Okay.
Yep.
And just get out of there. Is there a convenient button for that, or should I just move?
No, just move. Use your action to
Okay.
disengage, and then go ahead and move your 30. As a reminder, you cannot move through enemies, nor can you move between enemies. Yep, that works.
We doing 5-foot squares?
If you click and drag, it actually gives you like the range.
And you hit space
wow,
for a way
okay.
marker.
But you
Right,
move
well,
10, so yeah, there you go.
Save me, veteran.
Oh, you're good now. We did leave you guys alone. Feel bad about that.
Sorry, but I'm so squishy.
I get it.
That's me.
Okay, which cultist is that? That guy was just waking up then? Pella.
I'm also going to disengage because these guys are very scary and they seem to really weaken everyone around them.
You mean strength is the normal dump stat for most optimized players?
When they can use Dex instead, yeah, that's quite often the case.
Things are road killers, man.
All right, well, this guy did not have to wake up. He was awake already. Vendir.
Let's see. No, that's not going to work. And he's got wants to be trickery, but I don't think I can do that yet. So we're going to go ahead and just run over here
And hit the one with Fairy Fire for advantage.
and hit the one with Fairy Fire for advantage. And
Good man.
this would be a lot easier with magical weapons, but you know what? Hey. Attack with advantage.
That is a miss.
And Vendir goes, all right, that did not do what I wanted to, guys. And let's see, Zardos has one. We're going to throw another Bardic to Silk.
Silk will have a bardic inspiration. Silk.
Can you move through allies' spaces?
Yes.
Excellent. Then I will use my cunning action to disengage, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. And while I'm here, and before I duck behind the pillar, I'll target this fairy fire jerk.
Yep, you have advantage. That's a hit. Nine points of damage, which is really 4. And another 9 points of damage, which is really 5, because they would be together, right? Oops, I just healed 5. That's
I'm like,
that's
wait
the wrong
a
way.
minute.
That's the wrong direction.
And then I'll, within not a whisper, but the cultists are coming down the hallway in case you didn't hear them. Go there and then end my turn.
All right, so everyone's leaving Zardos behind to die. I love it. Oh, that one's still sleeping. This one is going to attack Vendir. I bet you have a lot of strength. I missed! That's terrible, and I can't hide because I am fairy fired.
Vendir, goes, yeah, look, that's the guy. I'm a tanky guy, yeah, right?
Yeah, you
Avoidance
are.
tank, that's a thing.
Waving a loop.
Trust.
Round 3, Wolfric. Will you be able to save Zardos in time?
I don't know. Jesus Christ. Alright, wait. Let's
Of course, you have lesser restoration, right? To get him out of that strength drain.
yeah. Yeah, my battle master does.
He's hidden, so you have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. I'm just gonna come the whole way in.
That's a hit.
That's what we like.
Two.
Kill them all!
You still have disadvantage.
I'll roll again.
That's still a hit.
Yeah, much better.
5.
Yeah. And I make fun of his mother.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, mother-
Zardos, unfortunately, you can't move because all that stuff you're carrying is so heavy.
Can I drop my entire backpack?
Yes. I believe, in fact, you could probably... Can you unequip it and it changes your inventory? Oh, wait, it doesn't say that. Let me just take a look at your backpack with the... how much weight it has. 20, 30, 40, almost 50 pounds. So, yeah, you would be able to... I'm not going to move that thing. Can I take it off? No, I can't take it off.
Under container, under the X, there's actually the equipped button I see. On backpack,
under the
when you open
container. If you click on the
Like
container.
if you open it up,
Yeah.
you see under the red X to close it, it says container, and then it says equipped.
Oh, not equipped. Look at you. Yeah. So, yeah, go ahead. Do that. See what happens.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened? I'll do
Nope.
it then. I'll click non-equipped. And you're absolutely right. It didn't do a damn thing. However, I know that... good on you, though, for finding that. But it didn't seem to work. But you are no longer encumbered when you drop in the backpack. It's not a quick release backpack, though. So, well, I don't know what the rules are.
Bonus action?
What?
Bonus action to slip out
I
of
thought
it?
you said swift action. Like, what year is this?
No. Bonus action.
You get one interact with objects.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's the free. I'm gonna say your free interact action. I'm gonna say that. I know it's not the same when it comes to like equipping a shield, but I'm gonna say that you can drop it as your free action.
Drop a sword.
Jim
drop a
carry
backpack.
that joint up.
Then I will disengage.
Where to? Oh yeah, you can move through a vendor, I guess.
I mean,
Still alive, and that's what matters. Moves to here, but he double moved to get there. The shadow is going to attack Wolfric. He'll have advantage on the attack. I'm going to miss. I'm going to attempt to re-hide. So that is a stealth +6. Uh-oh. I am no longer hidden.
Watch.
Well, actually, I don't know. What is your perception? Maybe he is.
My
It's
perception
terrible.
is way better than that.
Actually, technically, one's
Damn,
not an
I was-
automatic fail, and your perception is 9. Your passive perception is 9. So he would have been hidden from you. But I'm going to say other people can point him out. So I'll just say
Right.
he's not hidden. It makes it easier.
Alcohol.
Because the whole idea that he's hidden from some and not hidden the others is difficult to do. I'm going to double move to get to there. Actually, I can move even more than that. I will move to there. Professor Dixon.
Okay, forgive my ignorance. I'm still learning the icons. Do we still have anybody who is fairy fired?
Yeah, that guy right there.
Perfect. Okay. I would love to pull out a little gemstone, smack it against the palm of my hand, scream something unintelligible, and cast Chromatic Orb at level 1,
Nice.
but also use my class feature from my Awakened Spellbook to replace the damage type with force damage.
Okay,
Nice.
use the force.
I'm gonna try real hard. And I
You have
still
advantage on the attack.
I do have advantage. Sweet.
You do, yep.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
that hit.
do I still have? That does hit.
It does hit.
Oh, bless. Okay. This game is stressful.
8 points of force damage, which the shadow... What does the shadow know?
Oh, we're out here, boys.
Well done. Well
I mean,
done.
Pella doesn't need to be concentrating anymore.
Yep.
Thanks,
I'm
fellas.
going to drop that concentration right now.
Okay, cultists. They'll be coming around the corner when they come.
Hoot, hoot.
Wolfric is in a familiar position. Pella.
I've never tried this spell, so I'm going to try a spell.
Summon beast. I believe if you click summon, it gives you 3 choices.
It does.
One-
Excellent.
And
I've never seen anyone do this since the new changes, so I'm curious to see what's going to happen.
You must have ownership of something, it told me.
Oh, okay. Let me fix that. Oh, I see. Yeah. Which one are you doing, by the way? Air, land, or water?
I'm doing land.
So I will give you ownership.
And I can just push summon again. Once
Okay, you
it's
should be able to do
ready.
it again. I think it's going to be sad. It'll be the mystery man, which makes me sad. But which I will fix in future things, I think.
It is a wolf. And it goes after me, according to what I read.
Yeah. So the bestial spirit land, unfortunately, looks like the spirit.
Mystery
But
person.
you never know. I'm fast enough that you never know. I might be able to fix this before the end of the night.
All right, and let me pop that up. That is my action, and I will just get out of everyone's way a little bit out of everyone's way. Yeah, I'll just go there.
Oh God,
And
is it a
that-
wolf with Chanel's head?
No, that would be weird. And I will end my turn without pushing it so that the beast spirit can go next.
Okay, one moment.
Yep.
Are you playing Circle of Shepherds?
I don't even remember which one I'm playing
Yeah,
off the
it's,
top of my head.
Circle of Shepherds, which I didn't even know existed. To be honest.
I see, it's a
the best
popular
group,
one.
Well, that's the thing.
the best
Coral
group.
on Saturday is playing one that I've never seen be used either, and I've actually been quite impressed. I'm like, where are all these? Why is everyone just Moon Druid and Stars Druid all the time? Well, you mean there's other druids?
Because they're really good at what they do.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I'm
How
just
do I do
trying
this?
to.
Sorry, I'm look, multi-attack. The beast makes a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level, which was 1, so it just makes 1. It does have pack
How about that?
tactics.
There we go.
Though.
Did it. Look at that. I changed the icon before it was even its turn.
Woohoo! I'm guessing I used the maul attack. I don't know why it's called that, but that's what's in there.
Okay.
It does have pack tactics. I should have rolled that.
Should have had advantage. Yep. Go ahead then.
I'll just
Just roll the hit again.
Yep.
Fine.
Attack. Normal. Sorry. Okay, just
That's a
regular
hit.
And I will deal damage. Normal.
Okay, so that is actually the right type of damage. Yep. I don't believe it's magical damage, though, is it? I don't know.
Not that I've seen, so I'm going to say no.
Yeah, okay, so I will apply the 4 damage to it then. And your multi-attack is only 1 if you cast it at second level, right? Because it
Yeah,
makes
that is
equal to-
correct.
Yeah.
That is
It's
correct.
maul as in not two-handed mace maul. It's maul as in, a bear maul.
Oh, Maul the... Okay, Maul the
Maul.
creature.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, cultist turn. I can move there and still attack. Look at that. I hit.
No, you didn't.
0 damage. Vendir.
No. Oops.
Why did you do that? I took all that time into making a good icon and you
Okay.
shitified it.
It's okay. I will fix that part. Because I was fixing it on the character sheet. That's why.
Go ahead, Ventir.
Don't you like a white background?
You shitified it.
Are there enough
Oh, it's
other
even
cultists?
worse now. That's great.
I don't think so. Let's see.
All right, Paul, what's Vendir doing?
Bendir was going to do something fun, but I don't think there's enough cultists left to bother. So he's going to just stab the one that's in front of him because he's standing here.
I fix it, Todd. Don't touch it again.
Okay. Thank you.
Is this when you're attacking, correct?
Oh, yes.
That is a miss.
And then Vendir's just going to be frustrated and stand there.
Me too, buddy.
Okay, this cultist is going to come into here. And then move to here. And that's all it can do. Silk!
All right, I will use my bonus action to attempt to hide behind this pillar here.
Okay. Easily a success. No problem.
All right, I will then go after the cultist that just entered the room. Welcome them to the show.
That's a hit.
Right, regular and sneak attack.
All right, so 5 from your sharp bow and 9 for the
Toast.
cultist. And that poor cultist.
Welcome them to the show is a sick one-liner, by the way.
Right before you put an arrow in his eye.
Yeah.
All right, and my turn.
Well, he doesn't want to stand where that last guy was. That spot's dangerous.
But he does want to crit me, so.
He didn't see it happen. Round 4, Wolfric.
Hilarious. Come on.
That's a miss.
I know, and there's nothing I can do.
Inspiration? Do you still have it?
Hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Let's
can use your
do it.
inspiration on that.
I'm
All
going to
right.
use it.
Oh, you were
Pays
inspired.
off.
Look at that.
Pays
Is there
off.
anything more inspiring than a fighter surrounded by 8 enemies?
Is
Does
a
what
fighter
that is
surrounded by 8
Killer.
enemies?
Dead.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Now we just got to mop up these bastards.
Zardos.
He said, all I am surrounded by is fear and dead men.
Zardos is still alive, which I'm kind of shocked for.
Yep. And I'm going to put these bastards to sleep.
Oh, you're assuming they have less hit points than the Bestial Land Spirit?
I'm hoping.
Go ahead and roll the damage, and I'll sleep the ones I can here.
I upcast it at the 2nd level. So hopefully it's not shit.
26. So let's see.
Damn it.
Yeah. You needed 27 to get 3 of them.
Yep. I was really hoping I could pull it off, but nope.
The 2's good.
Two.
Not
Yeah.
2's great.
And none of them have been injured, obviously. They would have fallen first. All right. This cultist here is going to attack Wolfric. Though he should probably attack Vendir, but Vendir hasn't hit him yet.
That sucks.
But Vendor made a lot of noise. Whipping in his face.
A lot of noise.
Like an hour ago.
This guy probably should have woken that other guy up, but he didn't. Professor Dixon.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, my. These guys are all, like, just sitting real healthy, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
2 hours sleep now.
Got another one of them shatters?
I don't have any. No, I don't have anything for those guys. I'll do a on this old chap. He can have a chromatic orb.
Okay,
with-
there's going to be quite a lot of cover in the way from where you are, but go ahead.
Can I amend that to this chap then?
Sure. You'll have some cover, not near as much. So,
All right, perfect. And
Good move first.
probably a good call. I'll do here.
depending on who you're targeting, you still have the same cover on that guy, if not maybe more.
Thing, and instead of doing chromatic orb, I'll just do a magic missile
Magic missile always hits.
and give him all of the business.
That's right.
From the business.
Normal.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's kind of a small dog. You're right. I should have cut that. All right. So 4, which is 12 damage to that cultist, and that cultist is no more.
Didn't want to do it to him.
Missile to death.
Mistletoe.
Yeah.
All right. This cultist will attack the scimitar. They're wondering why they're trying to beat on this heavily armored guy, but they heard other monsters had no problem hitting him, so they're a little bit confused.
Yeah, I heard about all these crits.
Yeah.
All right.
Those zombies were critting him like no problem. What's going on?
Pretty sure it was 4 or 5 times.
It was 4, I think.
Don't know why it says damage.
wild
How do I...
Okay, so
Yes.
what are you wild shaping into?
Wolf.
A wolf. I will have to get a wolf.
Nice.
One moment.
Yep.
This will just take me a short moment. I've gotten used to this by now. And it's just a regular wolf because you can't do dire wolves yet.
No, I can do a wolf.
I gotta say though, Todd, I've never seen this. I've never seen this one before, and I like it. I like this.
Yeah.
This druid. I think it's really.
I don't.
It's cool.
So far, I'm enjoying this particular one as well.
They're the best healers in the game for sure.
Well, there's the one that Coral's using is a actual healing druid, which is really neat. They have bombs, summer bomb or something like that. It's was pretty impressed with that.
Oh
one.
yeah, that's a good one. Dreams.
Wild shape.
Circle of dreams.
All right, there you go.
Neat. Oh, I like the picture. All right.
So make sure you close your old one down and
Yep,
open up.
it
the new
auto
one.
closed it, and then I just opened the
Okay.
new one. And Wild Shape, I believe, is a full action,
It's
right?
a full action for you. Yeah, moon druids they're bonus actions, but
Okay.
that's why
And
people.
so
are
I will
always-
just move to
moon
there.
druids are
And then I, quote,
Stargates.
end my turn and take the bestial spirit, try to help out a little bit here. And I will attack with advantage. I'll try to remember that.
It's attack tactics. That's right. That's a hit.
And normal damage. It's a bit.
You got a stronger damage bonus than I got.
Okay, this cultist is scared of that there wolf now, that spirit wolf, so
Good.
he's going to switch to attack the wolf.
Excellent, because that means it's healing I don't have to do for the party.
It hits the wolf
Oh, yeah.
and does 4 points of damage to it. Bender.
Okay, you're applying damage.
Vendor moves up to next to the sleepy boy and goes, well, I would probably feel bad about this, but I don't. So,
So the advantage,
advantage
because he is unconscious and an auto crit if you hit.
Mm-hmm. Attack you with the advantage.
That's a hit, so that's a critical.
And damage, critical hit. Oof.
Look at that.
Nice.
You wake him up. So he's
Technically,
awoke,
he's prone.
though prone.
Yeah.
Well, Bender still feels pretty good about stabbing him really hard and goes, haha, okay.
Yay, it worked.
Let's see. And nope, we've got 2 Bardics on the field. I'll take. Well, Frick, you get the last Bardic, and that's the end of the Bardics.
One day, Paul. One day we won't remind you. There we go. So,
Just very slowly moving the mouse over.
oh, okay. Yeah, Foundry is
right.
kind of memory. Uses up a
It
lot
took
of
me like
Get the
power.
hog.
3 months.
Silk.
I will do what rogues do.
That
Yeah.
is a success on your stealth, so you have advantage on anyone who isn't prone.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, well, that's a bad idea. I don't want to get disadvantage for prone.
That's a hit. That is lots and lots and lots of damage.
Oh,
And I got nothing better than welcome to the show, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut this time.
The cultist, for some reason, is still having a nice sleep. That everyone around him is being murdered. Blood's probably dripping into his... He's probably thinking he's wetting himself by the amount of blood is going into his breeches. This cultist here stands up and goes, wow, I was having a really nice dream. Somebody was welcoming me to a show. It was so nice. And he attacks the person that was trying to stab him. And misses. Round 5. Wolfric.
Okay.
Big hit.
Swinging for the fences.
Oh, yeah.
You got
He
it.
is definitely dead. Zardos.
Taking advantage of the sleeping guy and the guy you're dead next to him.
Sacred Flame, I believe it's an auto fail for that one guy, so I'm not even going to bother rolling. It's only one guy. 1 point.
1 damage.
That's amazing.
I did it.
You did it. So he takes the 1 point of damage, and then he wakes up.
You have successfully awoken him.
But he's still prone.
Wait for it.
Quicken spell, do it again.
No.
Leap.
Oh, hilarious.
nice.
That is hilarious. Okay, that's 19. So this guy is 1. So that is 18.
I don't think it's enough
And then
for all
this
3.
guy is
I got those
8.
2.
So that is 10 left after this guy. And which is not enough for that. Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, it's enough
You
by 1.
managed to
That's
fall
amazing.
asleep, all of them.
Everybody, wow.
Oh, that makes this much easier.
Oh, I believe in you guys. You can screw this up. Professor Dixon.
Okay, Darren, I don't know how you are about above board talk, so feel free to cut me off. But party, how do we feel about maybe letting these guys just live and getting the fuck out of here?
Ooh.
Maybe take one with us as somebody we can question.
Grab a hostage. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, then if they're all snoozing for a hot second, maybe we grab that little boy with like 1 HP and just drag him out of here, and then the rest of us maybe fuck off.
You can right now, being that they're all sleeping, you can end the combat and just restrain them all, if that's what your plan is. Because restraining doesn't do damage, and you can tie them up, if that's what the party wants to do.
I do not have the athletics to perform that, nor the riz to talk them down. So that's really up to everybody
Well, you don't
else.
have to talk to them when they're sleeping, right?
Yeah, let's tie them all up, and if one of them gets out, then we'll stab that one.
I'm auto-critting the hurt one.
Okay.
So we can have 2 left.
That's cool.
Okay.
Sure.
What do we need 3 for?
Okay, so you're going to auto-kill the injured one? Is that what I just heard?
That's right.
All right, so he's dead.
Damn it,
And
you
you're
did
tiring up. I'm ending the combat. You guys are tying up the other 2. But
right.
when that happens,
Cool.
the runic circle suddenly hisses and flashes with lurid light, as if being extinguished. The glow of the runes dim as shadowy smoke rises from the carvings. The smoke gathers in the center of the chamber, where it coalesces into an apparition of an emaciated skull with one glowing green eye. The apparition speaks in a hissing baritone. Good news. Though your efforts have been disappointing, Zalrir, who's dead, by the way, you have brought me new points of interest. The apparition swirls to look each of you in turn. Yes, there is great potential here. May we meet again. But until then, I have my eye on you. The apparition then explodes into streaks of shadow, passing through each of you with a whispering scream before vanishes. And with that, you always actually get charms, because Vecna has blessed you. So you either get a charm of the creeping hand, which gives you temporary hit points, or charm of the Eldritch Eye, which gives you clairvoyance. I don't know if I'm going to give it to you because this is the end of the thing. This is the end. But if this was the lead into the actual campaign that's coming out in a month, and being that you guys report to Lord Neverwinter, he's grateful and pays you a sum of 100 gold for the job, plus an additional 10 gold for each cultist captured alive.
Oh, well done.
Dead people don't speak, and he wants to know more about it.
It's D&D.
Yes, that's right. Dead people do speak. That's right.
I brought the scalps.
So good for you guys. I will delete the walls here so you guys can see the entire map if you need. And I'll even make it so it's a little bit brighter so you can see it in full
glory.
Map, full glory. Oops.
Nice map.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty nice. And
Nice.
as far as the monsters go and stuff like that, those 3 globulars that were floating around were undead oozes. So good for you guys to avoid them. And you guys never went this way. There was a water weird in the water, and you never went that way. So good for you on that as well.
Oh, God.
We didn't want to change socks.
So thank you. Thank you for entertaining evening, running a adventure that hasn't even been out for a week. Got to meet some new people. So Paul, Ryan, and Jay, thank you guys for joining us. I do stream all my games and put them up to YouTube if you ever want to watch. I do have one open spot on Saturdays. Other than that, all my games are full. But that's why, don't get me wrong, I love that I have regular players all the time. Absolutely love. However, it does mean that I don't get to meet new people sometimes. So I'm really glad that you guys joined us and we got to meet some new players.
Yes, it was fun.
Yeah, when a spot opens up, you should take it.
Any thoughts of doing the Vecna one when it comes out in May?
Oh, I definitely will. But which night? I don't know. I think probably going to be a race for because I run 3 D&D games and 2 Pathfinder games a week. So it'll be a race for the D&D players to finish their campaign first so they can grab that Vecna spot, I think.
I'm already looking at it. Yeah.
I'm just like, okay,
Trying to speed up Monday
night,
night.
we're gonna
Yeah.
rush it now.
Wow, the
yeah.
Dungeon of Dragonheim is pretty damn good. And I
Because
believe
we've
the
been-
Saturday night
been going
people
for
were,
it.
I think we're going to go do the, because there are probably another 4 game sessions left of Strahd, I'm guessing.
Damn.
And then after Strahd goes, but I believe they're agreeing to do the winter one, Icewind Dale.
Oh, Iceland. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll
Rime
see.
of the Frost Maiden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rime of the Frost Maiden.
yeah,
That's
the
what I'll
Frost- that's the
probably
one.
do next for them for Saturday. But there are spots, and I know that Mike is dropping that one as well. So there's currently will probably be 2 spots open for that one when the new campaign starts. But anyway, stick around on my Discord if you're interested in all that. And it was a pleasure, an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, it was great playing with you guys.
for running
Yeah,
it.
a lot of fun
Really
playing with you
appreciate
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
Thanks,
so much.
everyone.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.